What's up, guys? Okay, so trying to salvage what I can. So I have done everything I needed to do to get the game going, and I have made up the time that I lost, and I have saved this time.
Resident Evil 2.
So this way, if I do fuck up again, I at least won't have to go back as far as I did. Alright. So, round 2 with William Birkin. I'm hoping it goes better than it did last night, but, I mean, again, the good news being, if it doesn't, I don't get to go back that far, so I might be able to give this a couple of good attempts. So I have even gotten a little better with my progression in terms of I have a little bit more ammo than I normally did, or than I did when I got here yesterday. So again, the main goal is I'm going to try and finish out the B scenario tonight as quickly as I can. I'm already, like, this is the only thing preventing me from getting out of the police station, which will take me to the next part, the underground and the sewers. So I just need to remember that I have to keep moving because apparently he can one-shot me. How I wish I could skip this. Yummy. Oh, thank God. Whew. Alright, so push that down. And now, go back and get Sherry. Yay! I made it through! God! Now it's the other parts that are gonna be intimidating. Because, to be perfectly fair, he is quite literally the easiest boss of all the bosses. Of the B side, anyway.
Claire, you came back! I can't believe the man who developed the G virus is actually her father. What's wrong, Claire? It's nothing. But I think I found a way out of here. We should be able to find someplace safe if we can just make it out of town.
Alright.
Don't worry, I'll protect you. I promise. But you have to make sure you don't leave my side.
Okay. Okay, so basically, unfortunately, like the worst part is that the walkthrough I'm using to help me try and speed through this, it only covers like points. So, like for example, option 24, point 24, down the sewers, or 23. After you get the secret passage behind the chief's desk, you'll go down and fight William Birkin. So it doesn't give me anything beyond that. I don't know where any like extra ammo or anything is. I'm doing this based off of memory where I think stuff is. And just give you an idea, I'm now coming up to mark 24, and and this game, her scenario stops at 41. So we are very close to finishing.
Come on, let's get out of here.
I just hope you have a proper hatred for yourself. Listen, dude, I know it is hard for being a mentally retarded person, but you just have to hate yourself more than you usually do. You'll be fine. That was random comments.
Run!
What exactly is the proper hatred I'm supposed to have for myself, and why am I supposed to hate myself?
Sherry, where are you? Sherry!
I don't see a reason to punish you. I'm just trying to gain some insight and understanding of what it's for. Like, what is the point you are trying to make, say? Okay, so drop these since I don't need them. We'll bring you out. And for the time being, we'll swap with that because I'm going to need it. Okay, so combine. Combine. Fair enough. Fair enough. I can appreciate that. In a weird way, I can appreciate that. You know, I go around telling everybody when I finish my stream for the day that whatever it is you're doing, as long as it makes you feel better, it makes you feel happy, then, do what you need to do. I am not going to judge you for it. So if this truly makes you feel better, go right ahead. Fire away. I got a thick skin. I can take a few insults. Yes. I did a whole freaking marathon of the Resident Evil games starting this year with the Resident Evil 2 remake. And I've streamed Resident Evil 0, the remake of 1. I'm doing the original of 1. Remake of 2, I'm doing the original of 2. Code Veronica 4, Revelations 5, Revelations 2, 6, and I actually just finished up Resi 7 recently. And when it comes out, I do plan on streaming the Resident Evil 3 remake. I've been a fan of Resident Evil since it came out. The first game scared the crap out of me. That I never actually beat a Resident Evil until this Resident Evil came out.
What happened? You're bleeding.
I ran into this woman who is in trouble. Her name's Ada. Right after that, someone tried to kill me. Nearly succeeded, too. Ada went after the sniper, but I'm worried about her. You gotta find her before something happens.
But you've been shot.
I'll be okay. It's Ada I'm worried about.
I like the gameplay. I like the old school and I like the new school gameplay. And I'm familiar with the lore, but there's a couple of Resident Evil games that I haven't played in a long time, or I haven't played at all just because they did not, like, I tried playing them and they just didn't catch my interest. So the only ones I haven't fully played is Survivor 2, fully played Umbrella and Darkside Chronicles, Operation Raccoon City, and Dead Aim. I think those are about the only ones that stand out as ones I haven't really played. No, actually, I also did play all of the first Outbreak. Favorite taint. That's a hard call. Las Plagas was definitely a damn good one. You gotta show love to the original, so T-Virus. if I had to narrow it down to just one, like, my favorite, as much as I hate to say it, I'm probably gonna say it's the Tyrant Virus variation that they used for Nemesis. Only because of the fact that that game still does a damn good job at intimidating me today. So that gives a good amount of respect, I think, to the virus. And I should have just freaking used the item box while I was up there. Okay, so... This is the first bit of flame round I've gotten the entire play of her scenario B so far. Okay, so with any luck, I won't have anything too crazy to deal with. Okay, so sewer map. So if I work this out right, I'm not even going to bother with the spiders here just because I know I don't have a lot of ammo to contend with them. See, the only real, if I have to give a legit complaint, the only real complaint I have is I had a very, very bad experience doing an all-night play of Resi 4 back in the day. You know, 36 hours straight, no sleep. Just playing the game into submission. I did a straight through play on normal mode, and then I was trying to do a straight through play of professional mode. And I remember I got freaked out when I shot a dude in the foot and his head exploded. And it's like, I fully know that it was a scripted kill. It was scripted. It was supposed to happen like that. But when you go 36 hours without sleep and you see that head explode, that just really messes with you. So there's a lot of like, what the fuck did I just witness moments that came out of Resident 4 for me as well.
What happened?
Get away from me. You just want my husband's G sample, don't you? But no one will take that away from me. No one.
And the red eyes, yeah. The adorable red
Bayonet.
eyes. Leon looks so cute with those eyes.
How did you?
We don't have time for that. Sherry is lost somewhere in the sewer system. I have to find her.
What? I told her to go to the police building.
Shit, I knew I
Why
forgot
is she
something.
here?
Damn it.
Now Sherry
I screwed
and the
myself.
G-sample are both in danger.
What did she mean by that? Does Sherry have the G sample?
Damn it, I knew I forgot something. Actually, no, I am in the States. I freaking forgot to bring the valve handle with me. No, I am in the United States. And Leon's gone. Damn it. I remembered the hell out of that in my first playthrough on the A scenario, and now I go and freaking forget it. So, honestly, like, the only reason I am doing this... there it is. I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much for that, man. So, now I'm all for it, man. Insults, jokes, dirty jokes. You need somebody to just talk to. I'm all for it, man. Anytime you see me on, feel free to pop in here and I will gladly talk it up. I'll even go into an insult war with you if you absolutely want. I'll keep it moderately clean so I don't get banned for anything on Twitch. But, you know, if you need someone to joke around and banter with, feel free to hit me up. So, yeah, I freaking forgot the valve handle this time around. Ooh! Oh, just barely missed getting poisoned. And she's still there. I'm just gonna run all over your unconscious body. Don't mind me, Annette. But, yeah, the only reason I'm kind of actually doing this one is because of the fact that I have seen... Hey, wine boys! Okay, so I have seen all the live-action Resident Evil movies. I am a big believer of viewer and player choice, so I personally liked the Resident Evil live-action movies. I'm not going to sit there and try and defend them to anybody who doesn't. And I have seen and own all 3 of the Resident Evil CG movies, and I absolutely love them. But I am also a Leon fanboy, so take that for whatever it's worth. Hey guys, I'm in the club in LA. Have you seen an elf? Not lately. Not lately, I haven't seen an elf. I haven't seen an elf in a few years since the last time I passed out drunk. It was all bad. We don't. I don't talk about that one. See, I'll admit I'm probably jaded on Krauser just because of the fact that I didn't play enough of Darkside Chronicles to get his backstory. So the only real interaction I had with him was on Resi 4, where he was a great bad guy. But if you're talking favorite character overall, I'm gonna be biased and I'm gonna favor the good guys. And Leon, it's not your traditional, fanboyism. It's just like, I am a fan of a guy who has the worst luck in the world. Like, his luck stat has gotta look like shit. I mean, first day on the job as a cop, zombie outbreak. The day he's supposed to take over the Secret Service, presidential body protection bodyguard, he's got to go into Europe and save the president's daughter and gets infected with the virus. And then you look at Resi 6, where the very first thing you see of him in the game is he's being forced to execute his best friend, the President of the United States, because the President was turned into a zombie. That is just some really shitty frickin' luck. And at this point, I'm not even taking into account what happened to him in the CG movies. This is true. It wasn't an infection with the virus, no. But I mean, if you think about it, it's virus-like. If you consider it like essentially being turned into a zombie, you give into your base instincts, your bare minimums. This is what you want to survive or whatever. And in the parasite's case, your base desires become to serve your master. So in a sense, it actually works out the same way. It's just you're not losing all your flesh and only just wanting to eat people. So, essentially same concept with a different result, I think. Anything here this time around? No, of course there's nothing here this time around. Alright, so we'll summon this back. I'll say this much. I'll go on record with this one. The one reason I think probably why Leon's still probably one of my hands down favorite characters, just because is it's really funny to see his interactions with Ada. And I'm still pissed off that there's no real elaboration as that comment they made in the second CG movie when Ada asks him, where are we going to pick up where we left off that night?
Sherry, did your mom give you something called G-virus? Either a vial or a test tube?
G-virus? I've never heard of anything like that before.
Are you absolutely sure? If you give it to me, I'll hold on to it for safekeeping.
But I really don't have anything. It's the truth.
But why would her mom say something like that?
Yeah, Sadler is a little bit of a moron. Because of the fact that you have somebody who's effectively working through your entire rings and is essentially coming to kill you, and you do absolutely nothing to stop him when you could have, because you were betting on what? Oh, the the parasite will take control over him. No. You missed a perfect opportunity to stop him many a times, and you failed. You failed miserably, sir. Shame on you. Whoops. There's a wasted round. And of course, I'm not gonna have the room. So it's gonna be best. Okay, so I don't have the inventory space. Goal! Talking about the lore, who's stronger in your opinion? Plague-infected people or the zombies from the previous games? You know, I want to say that's a little bit of a hard call. I want to say. Because unless you're using the zombies that appeared in the Resident Evil Vendetta movie, once they become infected, they're just as much as of your enemies' enemies as they are yours. So,
Sherry, wait here. I'm going to check it out by myself.
Okay.
So that
I'll wait
creates
here,
a
but
very,
hurry back.
very big problem. So I would have to say, if I'm having to pick, I would have to say that probably parasites are the stronger ones, because not only can you control them, but you have a conscious thought process. You are able to consciously process the thought of what is going to be the best method of approach to kill this person. Exactly. Then there's the durability. I mean, it really depends on the Ganado, too. Like, if you're going with, like, your standard villager, they're probably maybe a little bit more durable. Ah, you bastard. They're probably a little bit more durable than zombies. But you start getting to a little bit more, out there. Like, God, what the hell were those Ganados called that had their eyes sewn shut and they respond to sound? They're worse than lickers. Alright, there's the spark shot. Okay. So we're up to Mark 26. Again, that's another tough call. The Zealots are faithful, have some of the more sicker mutations, hence the zombie that, or the Ganado that breaks his head and has the one that can decapitate you in one. Or the dudes who can use grenades, crossbows, guns, rocket launchers, Gatling guns. I'm gonna say just because of the fact that they could still have a conscious thought. Again, going back to the conscious thought, I'm gonna say the militia ones are probably the more dominant ones. Okay. Only because I know what's coming. Yeah. Those guys, no, their faces freak me out a little bit. That's like stuff of nightmares right there. Okay, so... Yeah. Alright, so there's the factory map. I'm hoping I regret this, but we will find out. Oh, dude, man. With a more demonic sound than I can muster. I tried to balance out the scared for the funny, and I swear to God, I don't remember if it was 4 or 5, but there were enemies in there that were just like, I swear to God, they were like, "Want some Kool-Aid?" I'm like, did you just ask me if I want some Kool-Aid? Hello, Mr. X. X gon' give it to you. He gon' give it to you. Ouchie! I will gladly take some of those. Ah. I'll tell you, probably, like, for you, let me ask you a question. Which enemy do you think was probably more terrifying of enemies that could one-hit kill you? Would you say the Iron Maidens from RE4 or the Reapers from Resi 5? In your opinion, which was more traumatic for you?
Okay, Sherry, let's go.
Alright. I'm so not looking forward to this one. Okay, so from what I understand, this is not based on saves. It's not based on saves, so I can... there is that. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try this setup. And if I die, at least I have saved. Ah, crap, I forgot. Damn it. I forgot I need to have a room for the key. Or do I? Because Leon's already used that, so it should be in the panel. Yeah. I would personally rather not say what my name is on stream. You can call me by Strife for the purposes of stream. I'm just not really into giving out personal information like that over stream. So
Claire? What was that?
Don't worry. Just wait here. I'll go and see what it was.
okay. Security panel, in case, yeah. Okay, so here it goes. Hello, William. The Wombo combo! Oh! I know there's been a lot of call asking for a lot of remakes for using the Resident Evil engine. I know Resident Evil 1 has been asked for a remake with the RE engine. I know code people. I know some people who have been calling for
Isn't this...
an actual
That's
remake
okay.
of
You
Code
keep it.
Veronica.
I'm sure it'll keep you safe. Wait here for me, okay? I'm going back to look for your mom.
Thanks, Claire. Even though I'm an only child, neither of my parents ever spent much time with
So
me.
I
because of their work.
wouldn't mind seeing
But
some of these
now
remakes.
that you're with me, I finally have someone to rely upon.
Sherry.
Okay, so yeah, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, Resident Evil 4 has stood the test of time since it came out in I think it was what 2004, 2003. The graphics still hold up pretty well, but I wouldn't mind seeing a remake with the RE engine and make it look as damn good as they did the Resident Evil 2 remake, personally. Okay. Okay, so if I remember correctly, there should be... I think there's gonna be liquors or something in here, though. I will gladly take that herb. Probably... like, I could totally see, just for the sake of them being them, I could totally see Capcom attempting to remake Resident Evil 6 solely for the reason, and just hear me out a little bit on this one, solely for the reason of we fucked up. Because again, as I said, I'm all about gamers' choice and viewers' choice. So whatever movies or music or games you like, I'm not going to sit there and judge you because they appeal to you. I did actually enjoy Resident Evil 6. Am I saying it was a perfect game? No. I'm not going to be that much of an idiot. There's a lot that they did wrong. But I do believe that there was enough things that they did right that I think if they went back and really took a look at the game and were just like, you know, maybe we were a little overconfident, or we were trying to capitalize on the Bucks franchise a little bit too much. Then maybe I could, you know, I could completely forgive the game. But I think they tried to do too much, too quickly, and they did a lot wrong with the game. It was here that I needed it, right? Yeah. Okay. This is where I think that there was liquor trouble. And I was right. Well, that sucked. I wasted an acid round. Okay. Alright. Thanks for staying for a little bit, Daniel, and thanks again for the follow. So here's a new file, I think. Yeah. This report demands immediate attention. The P epsilon gas has been proven capable of incapacitating all known BOWs, bioorganic weapons. As such, it has been designated for emergency usage in the event of a BOW escape. Reports based upon data collected during prior incidents indicate the potential for negative side effects. The P epsilon gas has been proven to weaken BOW's cellular functions. However, prolonged or repeated exposures will result in the creation of adaptive antibodies to the agent. Will result in creation of adaptive antibodies. Furthermore, some species have been observed to absorb the P epsilon gas as a source of nutrition and use the toxins extracted against anything perceived as a threat. Use of the P epsilon gas should be severely limited to extreme cases only. We strongly request the authority to reevaluate the P epsilon gas deployment system. We would like this reevaluation to take place immediately. Second R&D room security team. Alright. So we have power back on. Yeah, nothing here. Okay. Okay, so we are now officially in the lab. And again, this is the non-canon story. So I'm gonna get to a safe room after I deal with these enemies here, and I'm gonna take a quick break there, and then I'm gonna attempt to finish this in the rest of the city. So. And just like that, there goes pretty much all of my handgun rounds. Okay.
Sherry? Where is she?
So this is going to be interesting. I have no bowgun bolts, no handgun ammo, and I have a little bit left in my spark shot, and I'm doing my absolute best to hang on to as much grenade round as I can. Alright, so just to make sure I'm in good condition. Alright, so we're gonna take a quick break here. We'll BRB. We'll let you just vibe with that safe room music. we're back. Okay, so I'm hoping I won't have too much trouble. Probably should have brought a healing item with me just because I know what I'm gonna about ready to get into. Ah, healing item there. Wasn't sure if they would still give that to me. So if all goes right, no complications, no deaths, I should hopefully have this finished in like the next half hour. Hopefully. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and try and do this now. I'm going to pray and hope to God I don't die. So, in Leon A campaign, we had him register his fingerprint. Okay, so I gotta do the whole guess thing first. Well, shit, okay. Okay. We'll go ahead and... I'm gonna need the lighter for one more thing that I can think of. Okay. So let's pray and hope to God this works. I'm being very dumb not coming at this with a healing item, but it is what it is. Bowgun bolts. Laboratory security manual. User registration. Alright, let's see what's in here. Grenade rounds. You know what, I'll take them. Nothing else in here as far as I can tell. Ink ribbon, which I don't need. Okay. Okay, I have been poisoned. I am not taking the chance. So I am going to go heal. Alright, so... Okay. Alright, so we'll drop that. I'm just trying to remember. I do need to do the guest registration first. Hello. Damn it. That's twice now. And I'm only so freaking paranoid about it because I don't need to be going downstairs and been finding some stupid stuff and getting killed for it. Because I honestly don't know if poison can actually kill you, but I definitely know it can weaken you. Okay, no All right. I want to say that hallway is not full of liquors. It's zombies this time. So I'm trying to be as careful as I can. But I'm also trying to do my best and not burn through a shit ton of my healing items because I'm going to need them. Yep. So I just need to remember, was it zombies or liquor in here? We'll find out from the noise. Frickin' zombies. Or frickin' liquors. Okay. So this is a safe room. Alright, just for the sake of going to pick those herbs back up. And I will come back for you. Alright. Doing good, doing good. So far, so good. So we're gonna drop you, take you. There's that. Alright, so let's see, what next? Probably the moth. Okay. I'm trying to think, was there another thing? I can't remember. I can't remember for the freaking life of me. If I needed that card for something else. For the life of me, I cannot remember. Okay, so we're gonna drop you. Until I find some more handgun ammo.
Annette!
Where's Sherry?
But I asked her, and she's never even heard of the G-Virus before.
Which room? Tell me. Sherry!
No! Annette!
The sample's inside the pendant Sherry's wearing.
Time to get lit! Okay, so let me see here. Shouldn't have anything major to worry about on the way back. There's a healing item I missed. Okay, so I should be able to get into that one room now. And I should be able to use that card key at the other door, and that should get rid of it. Bingo. Broken from inside. Is there anything else? This music though, man, I swear to God. It's the only thing in here remains of a failed experiment. Okay, so it looks like the only thing that was of any value in here was the submachine gun. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that health. Check out in here in hopes of finding more ammo of such. Okay. So no healing items, just the grenade rounds, which, considering how many flame heads I wasted there, trying to line up a shot against them. But I guess I can't complain. I didn't walk out of there hurt or poisoned. Okay, so where do I go now? I'm trying to remember. I don't remember if I actually have any enemies to deal with. See, a lot of my memory on enemy encounters here is being a little screwed up because I remember playing the extreme battle mode a lot here. So I don't remember. And that power room key only has one use, which, considering it's locked, it really does make me wonder how the hell Sherry made it in there. Okay.
Sherry! Help me, Claire! The monster's after your pendant. Throw it to me! Good girl. Now run, Sherry. As for you, come and get it. I've got what you want. Come on! Here. This is what you're looking for, right? Fine. Then go get it! Sucker.
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated. This sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
You know, the sad part is considering that he just, like, damaged that thing, it actually kind of makes, like, some ironic sense that it was, like, skipping around like that, but I know it's an emulator problem. And there is the birth of the Super Tyrant. So, while Leon was talking with
Sherry?
Annette...
Where are you? Sherry! Where is she?
So when Leon was dealing with Annette, and then she got clobbered by the falling debris, that's what happened in that version that caused the self-destruct sequence to activate. But as we know, this one's not canon, so it's just kind of a funny moment that Capcom had the wherewithal to put in a different scenario and actually play off of it well. So now we gotta go find Sherry. So I've pretty much cleared out all the enemies. So it's just a matter of finding Sherry.
Mom! Mom!
Sherry, you have to escape. I know I've been a terrible mother, but I still love you. Forgive me.
Mom! Sherry, we have to go now.
It's a gun, it's not loaded. The master key. Goodbye, Annette. So you can see elements of the Claire B profile that they carried over to the remake. Yes. Hooray. Be nice, emulator. So now the question is, what do I gotta contend with down here?
Now you wait here. I'll go and get this thing moving.
Alright. So this right here is potentially the last save, which I am going to take advantage of just because either A, I die, I'm screwed, or B, or that my emulator cannot handle this. I don't want to lose it. Alright, so if all works out, this will be my last save. And I'm going to hope 3 healing items is enough. Oh god, am I going to hope. So right about here, Leon Leon has found William Birkin. Come on. Emergency mode has been activated. Power supply will be temporarily cut.
You lose, big guy.
That one I knew was going to be nerve-wracking solely because of how glitchy my emulator is. So that's why, like, that was one of my biggest worries right there. Alright, one last trip to the storage chest because this is the last time I'm going to be able to access it. Okay, so I've been at this for about an hour and a half. And I'm going to be sitting in about 3 hours probably. Move the lever. So now you got to see everything that led up to this.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
It's over.
No. I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is just the beginning.
Ah, my God has protected you. It will always be with you.
Claire.
Sherry.
You didn't think it'd be that easy.
What was that?
Warning. Biohazardous outbreak imminent. The emergency system has been activated. This train will detonate. Repeat, this train will detonate.
No! What's wrong with this thing?
I don't know. The door won't open.
Just time limit after time limit after time limit. You sick bastards. Just die already. Jesus. And now enjoy the end of the game from the non-canon story.
Warning, warning. The self-destruct system has been activated. Each train compartment will detonate sequentially. Repeat, each train compartment will detonate sequentially.
Leon, stop the train!
I can't. The door to the control room is locked.
What is it?
Sherry, get back! That's what I call ugly. Claire! Where are you?
You don't give up, do you?
Sherry! What are you doing?
We have to stop the train, right? I can do it.
Sherry! Persistent, aren't you? Well, come and get it!
Which one's the right switch? Maybe this one?
Sherry!
Claire! Ah!
Can't hold on much longer.
Push the switch over there!
Got it!
Finally.
Are you okay, Sherry?
I'm okay.
Where's Leon? Leon? Leon!
Right here.
Leon!
You're both safe. Just die. We've got to get out of here. Move it! Go! That was a close one. That was pretty impressive back there, Sherry.
It was nothing. I saw someone do that on TV once.
Come on. We've got to move out.
Now what's the problem? Is something following us?
Hey, we still have a job to do. Let's go.
Go? Oh, you can't mean.
Chris, I have to find you.
And that is the end of Resident Evil 2 via the non-canon storyline. Now I just gotta attempt to do this with Leon, and all will be right with the world. Yeah, Paul Haddad was the voice of Leon. I think this is the only one he voiced Leon for. So... so I definitely know I'm probably over the 3-hour mark, but I'm less than 4. Yeah, just over 3 hours. 3 hours, 16 minutes. It's not too bad. And this is where they, now that you've completed both A and B, they drop secrets on you. And it starts back over with Leon A. Reach to the police station without getting any items, and you'll find the zombie of Brad Vickers.
Resident Evil 2.
So, yeah. Alright,
Resident Evil.
that is going to do it for me tonight. I got to get a video uploaded, so I'm pretty much good from here. I'm thinking tomorrow I might commit to Bloodstained, and so I can just do a couple hours of that. And then Sunday, I'm going to attempt to do a one and done of Leon's B scenario, the canon storyline. So, till then, guys, stay safe. Have an amazing day, night, afternoon, evening, work day, work night, whatever you're doing, wherever you are, whatever's going on. I just hope you have a good one. And the golden rule of gaming, as told to you by me, if you're gaming right now, and I know you probably are, remember to game hard or go home. And I will see you guys tomorrow night.